Thank you for being here today. This speech is about the 40-week process of a developing baby. Babies are our most beautiful blessing. I should know because I'm going to have my own in just less than 6 weeks. There's a lot that happens during the first 3 trimesters of a pregnancy. And which brings me to my first point. We're going to talk about the first trimester. During the first trimester, which is the first week to the 13th week, most mothers don't even know that they're pregnant during the first 6, especially if it's not planned. They could go the whole 13 without even knowing. The baby is called an embryo. It starts off as the size of a poppy seed and can go up between the 4 weeks up to a pea pod. And that's by the end of the 13 weeks, it's a pea pod, which goes up to, the baby can get 3 inches long and an ounce in weight. All of the organs are pretty much developed during the first 4 weeks, which is actually crazy. I didn't even know that myself until doing this project. All the things like the spine, the fingers, they even have their own fingerprints. You just can't see it yet because they're so small. Which takes me to my next point, moving on to the second trimester, which is weeks 14 through 27. The fetus is now called a fetus. It's no longer an embryo, it moves on to a fetus. And it goes from being the 3 inches up to 14 inches long, which is, you can pretty much see it on the sonogram now. The mothers are usually, the appointments are every 4 weeks, because now you should obviously know that you're pregnant. If you don't, something is wrong. The baby goes from being the size of a pea pod to a rutabaga, which is some kind of fruit. And that's the 13 to 14 inches. And the baby weighs now from 1.5 pounds to 2.5 pounds in weight. And there's a lot of brain activity, and their kidneys are even making urine. So that's why most women, they start to pee more, because the baby is also doing it inside. Now we're going on to the third trimester, which is weeks 28 to 40. They go from being the size of a rutabaga to the size of a jackfruit, which is a lot happens during that period also. The baby at the end should be 20 inches long. Each week their weight and size is tripling and doubling so fast each week. They're doing a lot of kicking and sucking and dreaming and closing of the eyes and blinking. Basically, they have their own personality at this point. They should be in the fetal position, ready for birth at this point, weighing up to 6 pounds. The mother has a lot of influence during this whole entire process. They have to keep up with the doctor's appointments, take the prenatal vitamins, and make sure that they're reading to the baby, because the brain activity, it helps the baby grow and produce a lot of things. So, as you can see, a lot happens during these total of 9 months, which 40 weeks can be a long time and can get stressful. So it's very important that the mother stays stress-free and keeps herself healthy so that the baby itself can grow properly and healthy.